Brought to you in part by Susan Shute at Exclusive Realtors, servicing South Chicagoland, Northwest Suburbs, Kankakee, and Will County. Hey, welcome back, everybody. I know it's been a little bit, but finally back at it. On the Ram today, I'm going to be putting one of those BD diesel 2-low kits where you can put it in 4-low, but the front axle disconnect will stay open so that the front differential will not be fighting your rear axle when you're making a tight turn when you are in low. So the kit comes with this T-harness where you're going to unplug your stock plug, which I will be showing you that, and then just tease in the middle here. Comes with its own relay setup, and then your wiring here. As you can see, this is their switch they provide. So you have your pink and red as the switched part, which is going to be completing the circuit to activate the relay, and blue would be for illumination. And you see down here, if you use a switch without a light, you just don't use the blue, or if you use your own aux power, which I'm going to be doing, you just go to the pink, because the red would be the source and the pink is the actual part that gets when you operate your switch, which I'll be showing you that in a moment when I get underneath the dash. So basically, right behind the carpet you have this cover that is over this module right here, and you got the blue plug. So I have it plugged in. This is the blue one that is original into the T connector, and the T connector back into the module. And then you just tuck these wires back up in there, and then run. This stays up in there too. They give you plenty of zip ties for that. And then just run this wherever you need it to grab your power wire. So in that aux switch I got set up in the truck, I got it hooked into the third spot, and then it just runs with the rest of the wires I have going through that famous hole over there. So what's cool about this little aux thing is you can just add your own stickers there for what they are. Those three bottom ones, I don't have anything there at this time, but I know that says front locker, but that's for me just to remind me it's for the front differential. So I guess first things first, we'll put her in neutral. I'm gonna turn this on first, they recommend that, and then put it into 4-low. So what I did instead was I put it in 4-low first, then disabled the front after, because at first it was giving me some kind of code. So here I am in drive, 4-low, actually in reverse. Here we go, drive. I'll turn the wheel all the way. There's 0 axle fight. Now I turned it off. And I can feel the wheels skipping a little bit. So what I found out with this, I don't know if it's because it's a 23 or whatever, because the box actually says up to 22, but I figured they're all the same, it should work, which it does. But if you disable the front axle before you put it in 4-low, it will not work. So I didn't notice that problem with the Power Wagon because it had a floor shifter, so you manually push it, but this is electric, press push buttons for the 4-wheel drive, low and 4 high and 2 high. So in order to not have it mess up, basically stop, put it in neutral, switch it to 4-low, then disable the front axle, and then it's fine. And you can re-engage the front axle without doing anything else. You can as long as it's in 4-low first, and it's not a problem. I tried it with 4-low and the rear locker. I put the rear locker on, and that's all working good. So I'm pretty happy with that. That gives this thing even more capabilities. I would say this thing couldn't get any better than it is for what I was looking for. So now this truck has many capabilities as far as, where you want to send the power. You got regular 2-wheel drive, then you got 2-wheel drive with the rear end locked. Then you can have 4-low with the rear end open or the rear end locked. And then you have the same options: 4-high unlocked rear, 4-high locked rear, and then 4-low unlocked and 4-low locked. So for whatever situation you're in, I'm sure that'll cover it. I don't think there's anything else to do but put a supercharger on this thing, because I love this truck. It's just, after owning the TRX, it feels like a snail. So hopefully something comes of that, because we're still waiting on the whole tuning thing to figure that out. But that's that with this. I do have a vehicle change up most likely happening very soon. Time to move on to something else, I think. Something different, but I think I'm gonna have fun with it. The Ram made the cut, so the Ram's staying. So more to come on that later this week, and we'll be doing some stuff on that. And yeah, we'll see what happens. So please, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, and we will catch you on the next one.